In 2023, I've decided to redesign my main logo and build out my visual brand identity, creating design elements that I can use on this channel, my social media platforms, and much, much more. Let me show you how. Have you ever been scrolling Instagram or social media in general and seen somebody with a fire logo for themselves and thought, I want that for myself? Me too. At the start of any brand identity project, you need to know the who, the what, the where, and the why. Let's take myself for example. This is Creative Bobby, the YouTube channel that you're currently watching and the host of said YouTube channel. On this YouTube and on my Instagram, I am showcasing Creative Bobby as a personal media channel that is entertaining and educating through creativity. This exists so I can teach as I learn and inspire as I do. So I need a visual brand identity that showcases the creativity that I want to champion and the personal style that reflects me. Building a visual brand identity means you need to identify the brand words. These are the words that are going to inspire the design choices that you make, even down to the colors that you choose. So for Creative Bobby, I want something that showcases the following: smooth, fun, simple, ambitious, creative, peaceful, dignified, and wise. These things reflect who I am and what I want to present to the world. Since my content will be on YouTube and Instagram mostly, I want to have things inside of my brand toolkit, design elements that I can use across those platforms, which we will cover in the last step. But first, now, I already had a logo. It was a lowercase cursive B that I did to represent my last name as well as the B in Bobby. It was okay, but I was looking for something that was a little more substantial, something that was a little better, cleaner, thicker, something that was a little more prominent. In addition to that, I wanted variations. Shape fact: the curved corner of the hexagon represents my favorite number, 6. Also, carbon, the giver of life, is a chemical element that is represented with the symbol C, as well as the atomic number of 6. I have a chemical engineering degree. Hashtag self-taught designer. I wanted versions of Creative Bobby written out, as well as incorporating the B, as well as incorporating the shape. A slogan version with the play button is also something I wanted to create to give me something that I could use for my YouTube videos. And also I could use it at the end of reels as well. I also wanted to play around with an actual collegiate type seal to kind of represent the educational focus of this channel. I have the name on the variation, as well as the mission words, as well as inside I have the pen tool from Illustrator that I use a lot, and layers. With all of these different variations and brand elements that I've created, done in black, because I always like to start with just black and white to see how I like the shapes and make sure those are working. Then, and only then, do I talk color. Now, remember back when I told you what I wanted my brand to be and those brand words? Remember those brand words? Well, there's actually a color for that: purple. In color theory, purple can represent creativity, wisdom, dignity, peace, devotion, and magic. Purple combines the calm of blue and the energy of red. So boom, I found the purple that I wanted and then applied it. Futura, or Futura, if you're being classy about it, is bae. I mean, Avenir is also bae, but we're focused on Futura right now. I chose to focus on Futura Bold and Futura Condensed Medium. Those are the fonts that I wanted to use to communicate my message. It's very helpful to select the font that will properly represent you. It streamlines the process if you have some go-to fonts that you want to associate with your brand. Think about and test out fonts that match your branding and will appear useful. It's good to have 2 different weights for your headlines and for your body text, just to provide some contrast. For all of my media channels, I have an avatar, and it's consistent on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. I made a channel ID that is a logo animation that represents me through showcasing the brand, and I can put it in videos, as a tag, or even as an intro. For this YouTube channel, if you go to my profile, you'll see that I created a custom banner for my YouTube channel that showcases the brand, as well as my tagline/mission. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will see my watermark that is on the bottom right corner. I did that by taking the main logo, turning it white, and then creating a transparent PNG. And then there's a place on YouTube where it asks for that, so I can put it on there. So on my videos, my brand is automatically watermarked with my logo. From there, I created templates that I can use throughout my videos. I use some to, if I want to quote something, I'll have that there. Or for the different sections, I have a template for each section, so where I can, change it throughout the video if it needs it, but the basic format is there. I also mocked up a couple of examples that I could possibly use for promotional graphics on my social channels. I even used the colors that I picked out for my brand in my lower third text. Check this out. Branding, identity, pumpernickel. Everything ties together. And speaking of tying together, make sure you check out this video where I take my brand a step further and create a mascot for Creative Bobby.